A lot of people don't often take sleeping as important part of their life. A lot of people that I know and most other people go into the night not thinking about how much sleep they should have and stay up late and are sluggish the next day. When I was younger, I was the same. I used to stay up late playing video games and not thinking what I'm going to be like the next day. Sleeping is just as important and maybe even more important than everything else you do. Sleeping will greatly affect everything that you do in the next day. If you continue to sleep well, you will feel so much better. I will now talk about how sleep can help you mentally. First, I'll talk about how sleep affects you mentally. More sleep at night will always affect how your mood will be the next day. Usually when people are cranky and upset the next day, it is because they had a bad night of sleep past night. After you fix your sleeping habits, and your mood will skyrocket and you will be in a much better mood. You will also get stuff done the next day and people will be nice to you and since you're in such a good mood. When you go to school and you're in a grumpy mood, you will probably find it boring and you'll miss out on everything going on. If you get enough sleep, on the other hand, and you're happy, you'll find it fun because you're hanging out with your friends and learning so much more than if you were tired. When you get less sleep, you will greatly affect your stress during the day. If you get little sleep in the night before and you're tired the whole day, and then you forget about your homework or whatever you have during the day, it can be very stressful. A lot of people have work to do after school, but if you're always tired and then fall asleep after school, you're not going to get that work done, and it can be very stressful having it done late or not being able to finish it at all. It can even be stressful to try to get more sleep because you're having to do all this work and you haven't done and you're falling behind. Sleep can enhance your well-being. You'll live a happier lifestyle if you get more sleep. When you go to sleep, you'll be happier and you will have more energy to go out and get things done. You might start helping people around you and maybe eating healthier because you feel so much better. Then you will feel so much better about yourself and be less stressed. It can increase the risk of having a mood disorder. When you don't get enough sleep, you get moody, and like I talked about earlier, and it can also get so bad you can get mood disorder. When you are always feeling down because you didn't get enough sleep and don't get stuff done, that you end up with things like depression. Depression can be very bad for you and can lead to a lot of bad things. When you are depressed, you always feel like down, which can lead to losing people that are close to you because they don't want to be around you because you're never happy. I will now talk about how sleep affects you physically. Sleep will tremendously affect your physical abilities. When you sleep more, you will see a massive rise in productivity during the day and night. In school, at work, you won't be tired and get more things done, as I said earlier. In sports, your coaches always tell you to get good night's rest. They say that you have more energy and productivity during practice and games. They also want you to succeed in schools so you don't fail in practice, and sleep will help you tremendously with that. You will have a lower weight gain risk of better sleep. If you get good sleep during the day, the next day you'll have energy and you want to be exercising all the time, and you'll start feeling great about yourself. If you get a good sleep during the night, you will get up in the morning right away and will want to do something productive. But on the other hand, if you don't get enough sleep, when you wake up, you will be lazy and want to go back to sleep and lay in bed all day. You need to get sleep to stay healthier and more productive. There are a lot of ways sleep can help your daily life, and now I'll wrap this paper. Those are just some of the ways sleeping can greatly affect you. If you read this paper, it will help you learn in so many ways how sleep will affect you and change your ways. When you read this paper, there are a lot of sleeping affects you, but I highly recommend also look it up and start researching other ways it can affect you. Please listen to this paper, get more sleep for the betterment of yourself.